and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Carlos Rodon.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Yandy Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball high. And the count's even at 2. This is Willie Castro. Castro goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Strike 2.
And he really sells the change.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the 95 missed up top, and it's 1-2. And
Ball
that
2.
skips into there. 1 out, base is empty.
What do you got?
Swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one hammered center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lowe. First
Ball,
pitch,
no.
and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fastball for a strike. And a count 2-1. Now
Ball.
1 miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
See a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. There's a strike.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Ball
Next pitch is outside.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Down low.
Miss.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the
3-1.
pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pulled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he's in the scoring position with a walk double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
That's a check.
Took the
Did he
barrel
go?
right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's second. Check
Ha!
swing called strike. And a count
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
Judge rips that one. Meisner takes the grab, 1 down. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him. He got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
One, two.
In the dirt. Up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kent Rice in the box now, takes strike 1.
Ball, no.
And the count even, 1-1.
1-1.
Grisham on third. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. And
Ball
that misses.
inside.
It's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slash foul down the right side. Look off into the seats. This goes back to the right gutter. On its way, and that one out of here. The Yankees score first. It's 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. First offering is fouled off. Late that time, it's strike 2.
0-2. Ball,
Just
no.
misses without.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished those up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back, you jog back to the
Ball
dugout.
2.
Just outside. 2-2. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Did he swing?
Tries to check his swing. Now we'll look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one
1-2.
upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Sets him down on the strikes. Throws it with the heater at the knee. second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Jones back to work. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1-2.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the dirt, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Davis Schneider. In there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And
That's a ball.
downstairs. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on
1
a
ball,
fastball right
2
there.
strikes.
Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
now it's even
too
up.
high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
Ball
the
3.
slider just misses.
That's a
Full
really
count.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One down, base is empty. Bangs
Ah,
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Junior Caminero will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1. Got foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. And
Ball
that's
1.
too high.
Right
1-2.
there. Try to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here in the Bronx singing. And we've talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
This one high in the air to left center. Meisner makes the catch for the out. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singer.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Meisner on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No
one.
ball.
The strong
strike.
second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Led off this game with a double. Runner on the show. Hits him for a strike.
Right there. He's out.
Out there. And the inning is over. Back now in the Bronx. And now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2
No ball.
count, you've got to
Strike.
figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that
1-2.
one upstairs. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's one down. Cameron Meister next to hit for the Rays. Popped up and a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and it struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. James McCann in now. Pitch
1-0.
misses there, and that's ball 1. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And
2-1.
that skips in the dirt.
Hey,
Big
high.
swing and miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now. There's the strike.
D-Ride.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch
2-2.
misses. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one
Full
missed.
count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. McCann at second with 2 down. So now 2
Take your
on
base, ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Castro
That's a strike.
at it for the second time, and that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And he deals.
He rides.
Looks like he wants the signs again. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And
1-2.
1. Got him swinging. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire. And Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Judge waits. Misses
Ball.
outside, and that's ball 1. Left field, way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. It's 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. It's up Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Push the foul on a play off to the left.
Look how good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, going to run in here in the last half of the 3rd. That's
No.
inside. Foul off the plate, they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to play 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Belly goes down on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back in New York. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lau.
For you growing up in New York City, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances. And then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Tyler O'Neill. His first at bat was a strikeout.
So I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now as he swings through.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
And this is inside. Bird, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Off
Ball
the mark
2.
there. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And stepping in for the Rays, Jhonkensy Noel. That's in for a strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jonathan Aranda looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom 4, in now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one is absolutely belted. Meister rages back towards the wall. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Big down on strikes his first time through. And that misses. And That
One ball,
is ball
no
one.
strike.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
One gone. Runner at first. Austin Wells digs in down. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next pitch is outside. Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. And at first, 1 away.
2-2.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Runner goes again. The pitch out.
Out on the
The
tag.
tag fires. Ow, caught stealing. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Gone. Come on to this part. That one landed amongst the legends. 2 outs, nobody on. This Ryan McMahon now. Well struck right field. Back there. And they do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0. They're digging in Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. O'Neill makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Bird back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this
No
ball
ball.
game, and you can't
1
look
strike.
at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Goes down looking. Here is James McCann. Doubled in his first AB. That one outside. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball
And another
2.
ball.
The only adjustment he
2-0.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
2-1.
Get it right where you want it.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Two down. So the lineup flips over. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and fouls one off. Diaz up big in this one to the top of the fifth. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and a nice inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, these
No
Yankees,
ball.
simply
One strike.
put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2.
Swings through. That's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. And he'll be safe at first. One down. Bellinger up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hit on the ground might be 2. And don't go for some reason. If he reaches first, that's got to be an error. So first and second with one man gone. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a high fly ball out there towards left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Way back there.